What is up, everybody? It is Everett or Chad, but remember, I dropped the E. If you haven't been here before, I just started this channel, so don't feel bad. Feel okay. Feel okay. All my newfound squishy meat bag. If you don't know what this channel is about, I'm here to have an open forum or discussion, bring you news, or talk about topics that I feel are really annoying. And there's a lot of those, and there's goddamn climate. So we need to get to talking. Today I want to talk about anti-racists. Anti-racist. Now, all of this anti-racist rhetoric is weird because it's not really being anti-racist, is it? Like, no, we all know it's not. What it is being as racist as fuck as you possibly fucking can to anyone who you don't deem is oppressed. White people. So basically, they're just being super racist to white people, and that's fucked up. Now, here's the thing. I don't feel white people are guilty for slavery in this generation, no more than I feel like I'm guilty for my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather robbing a fucking bank. It's so stupid, the notion that white people are evil inherently and should pay for the sins of their forefathers because we feel like we need reparations and our feelings are hurt and we're so disadvantaged. Now, here's the thing with group identity. When you say the black community, that means you're trying to rope me into your shit, and I'm not part of your shit. I chose a different path. Okay? Not every black person takes the same damn path. When you use group identity to say you're oppressed and you bring everyone into one group, that means that we all have the same issues and we all couldn't find a way out. That is not the case here. I mean, it's multivariable, and there's extraordinary amounts of there are an extraordinary amount of variables. I mean, the delta on going to college after high school for a black person is crazy. But it's not only because of the environment and the community in which they grew up in. That is a big deal. I'm not saying it's not. So don't think I'm ignorant and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I do understand there are factors and there is oppression in certain ways and etc., etc., etc. But that doesn't that doesn't mean that you blame white people for being inherently evil and racist. Look, let's be realistic about it. Every one of us is a little racist. If you're telling a white person that they need to bow down and feel like shit because their forefathers did some shit, well, that's racist. I mean, how many of you call Chinese food? Right? Like, you're not racist, really, but that's kind of racist. How many people have made jokes? You know, it's just, we have these things that used to be funny. We could, back in the day, well, when I was a kid or a teenager, we could make quote unquote racist jokes that are very unacceptable these days. And we could do it because we didn't take it seriously. We knew the person on the other side understood that we were making a joke. We were making light of something that was actually terrible. The whole point of making a joke and being able to laugh about something is to convey that I understand, that you understand, that we understand that some bad shit happened. And because of that, we can make light of the situation to heal. Jokes were a way to heal. Now you can't say shit. You won't be able to tell a joke in 10 years from now because it'll be like, my binary they, he, she identifies as a rabbit with a pig nose, but we can't talk about it because if we say they're crazy for having rabbit ears and a pig nose put on because they identify as a furry pet, then we're fucking evil. Not they need to go to the mental asylum, which is the case with many of these people. So, I guess what I'm getting at here is I really hope that we can stop this. It's not anti-racist. It's really anti-white movement. It's because what you're doing to these white kids, and I have a lot of white friends. My daughter's mom is white or something. I don't know. If stupid was a ethnicity, I guess that's what she would be, but take that out. When I do shit like that, take that out. There's no one there. It's just for comedic value. Anyway, so I guess what I'm saying here is I think we need to stop with this anti-white movement. It's dumb. All these young white kids are growing up with no confidence, thinking they have to feel bad and get depressed, and they have to feel like shit inherently, and they have to be sorry. You're telling this shit to 7, 8, 9, 10-year-olds. Do you understand what that does? That is exactly the flip side. It is doing the same thing under a different guise that was done to black kids growing up in school when you're indoctrinating them in the late 80s, early 90s, when you were reading these textbooks and all we're told is fucking weak and slaves and we don't graduate and we can't get out and we don't have fathers. What the fuck do you think that's going to perpetuate? Fucking happiness? No, and you're doing the same thing to the white kids now. It's fucking stupid. How do you not see this? How do you not see this? I like talking into the microphone like this. It's really funny because I can hear the voice in my headphones. Ah, don't worry about that. Take that out. But anyway, the point I'm trying to get across is it needs to stop. And you really are pushing forward an envelope that does not need to be opened. What it needs to be done, what needs to be done to it is it needs to be kept sealed, spat on, pissed on, shit on, thrown at the wall, let a fly stick to it, kill the fly so it's smudged on it, and then send it back to the sender, like return to sender. It is stupid. The notion that any person, not just white people, the notion that anybody should feel inherently disgusted with themselves is disgusting in itself. That is not human nature. That is not human philosophy. That is not what we're here for. What we're here for is growth and prosperity. And if you can't fucking understand that, then you're part of the fucking problem. Period. All right. I'm signing off. I could say a lot more, but I'll save it for a debate or something. If you want to debate me, leave it in the comments. Send me a note, whatever. I don't give a shit. You can email me, hughes.chat11@gmail.com. I'm really open to debate. Nice, positive, healthy debate. I don't want to debate one of you people that's one of these woke warrior religion people that's going to be like, what? No, fuck you. Your opinion? Your opinion's stupid. I'm triggered. I have a mental illness. You're canceled. Don't want one of you guys. But if you're very smart, intellectual, and know what the fuck you're talking about, come in the hot seat, bitch.